What's good, family? So this is a video just to address something that I see often in this community. And one of the things that I see is a lot of victims saying that why didn't the narcissist basically stay with me, or why wasn't I good enough for the narcissist? Why did they discard me the way that they did? Why it was so easy for them to move on like I didn't exist. And that is one of the main things that I hear in this community. And I want to kind of give you guys some insight from my own personal situation and kind of explain to you why it is that they can move on so fast. The main thing that I noticed in my own personal situation was she never actually got to know me for me. She never actually got to know me for the person that I was. She saw particular things in me that she liked, and she took that and ran with it. So I in my particular situation, I think that she had a natural attraction to me, and I think obviously she has a type because she likes light-skinned guys with beards, and she has a type. So I think I fit her original type, and not only did I fit her original type, but we had history together. So it was kind of like killing two birds with one stone with me. It was like, okay, well, I have history with him. People from our past is going to see me with him, and that will make them jealous because there was a lot of people that we were still in contact with, like a lot of women from our past that were interested in me as well, and she knew that. So I think she kind of used that as a way to make them envious of her and gain new supply and basically take advantage of me in that particular way. Now, the reason I say that is because throughout the relationship, it was basically based on sex, it was based on looks, it was based on what I brought to the table financially, as far as, she knew I wasn't going to be just a flat out bum. She knew I was the type of person that was going to hold my own situation down. And she also saw that I was the type of person that was going to eventually go somewhere. Like my life was going in a direction where I was constantly in a state of trying to better my situation and trying to grow and just continuously doing better and better and better in life. So she saw me as the type of person that would be elevating. So I think that's what she saw. That's what she targeted. And of course, those are some of the things that are a part of me, but that's not actually what makes me who I am. Like, she didn't target my compassion. She didn't target my big heart and my love and the fact that I'm a team player and the fact that I am, a solid friend, and all of the things that actually make me the person that I am. Those weren't the things that she was looking for. She was basically looking for a glorified sex doll, basically, and that's to be honest. So just being real with the situation and just being honest with it, a lot of what you guys are going through is because you are trying to attach your good qualities, the stuff that you brought to the table, like all of this love and the compassion and, the fact that you were a great listener and all of that kind of stuff, when basically those things were kind of like just icing on the cake, but they were looking for this particular thing, and this particular thing. And the fact that they can find that from this person or this person or this person, like sex you can get anywhere, and you can get, decent sex anywhere. So it's literally like, if you're the type of person that is tied up into, the emotional side of things and all of that kind of stuff, then maybe your connection won't be as strong when you're having sex and all of that kind of stuff. But to be 100% honest, you can pretty much have good sex anywhere. So it's like, they're not looking for all of those extra amenities that you bring. They're looking for a blow up doll, and they want to. That's pretty much why they target you and use love bombing and sex, and that's what they're looking for. Like, they are, of course, going to try to snatch your soul at the end of it, but what they are looking for is your supply, and your supply could literally be sex, attention, money, and whatever else they need at that time. And that's what I really realized in my situation was, she didn't take me as a whole person. She didn't take everything that came along with me, and she actually didn't tap into me far enough to get to know all of the extra qualities that I came along with. Like, it's so much stuff that she missed because I was kind of protective over certain things. And I watched a video earlier today where the gentleman was saying you have to kind of be time release with your blessings. So I was kind of like time release with certain things with her. Now, I did give in certain ways, especially by having a child with her. And of course that was sexually, and that was something that I can take my part of the blame into because of the fact that I laid down with her as well. So that's, my part of the blame, and my part of, taking responsibility for my child and what came from that situation. And I've never shied away from my responsibilities as a father. I actually pride myself on being an excellent father, and I wish I could be in a more stable situation, of course. But with everything that I'm up against in this situation, I think I've done a tremendous job for his first 2 years of his life. And I'm not saying that because I want, any pat on the back or anything. It's literally like, he is everything to me. So I don't know any other way to be except for to do everything for him and to give him all that I have. So, so basically that's my video. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little rundown on why it is that they can move on so fast. It's like literally because the things that they're looking for, they can get anywhere. Like, if you can get donuts at 7-Eleven, or if you can go to any 7-Eleven and get Slurpees, or if you can go to any McDonald's and get a double cheeseburger, and all they're looking for is a double cheeseburger. They don't care if they're going to stop at this McDonald's or if they're going to stop at that McDonald's. Like, they're going to stop wherever they got a double cheeseburger at, and they're going to get that double cheese, and they're going to move on to the fish sandwich. And that's basically what the narcissist is doing. They're not looking at you as a whole, complete person, and they didn't. When I look back on it, I'm like, wow, she overlooked so many of the good qualities that I had, that she never even got to experience because she wasn't concerned about that, and she overlooked. And that's a lot of their karma. Their karma comes back because they start to realize, like, wait a minute, this person had way more to give. And then they start to see you on your glow up and your blow up after they have discarded you and ran off to the next person. And they ran off to that next person thinking this person had more than you because they may have shown more up front. But like I said, you may have been time released with yours. You may have been the type of person that is a little more controlled with the things that you show that you're capable of. So some people, especially people that are trying to present themselves in a certain way, they're going to give you all they got all up front. People that are very self-aware and they know that they have a lot of good qualities, they kind of release it over time. You won't know how good somebody is until you have spent a significant amount of time with them. So the narcissist, again, they don't care about a lot of the tangible things that normal people care about. They were literally looking for a certain particular amount of supply, usually sex, definitely attention, definitely whatever type of affection. I can't even really say love because in my situation, as soon as I said I love you to her, that's when the abuse started. Like, she didn't want the love. She basically pushed the love away. So that is my video, y'all. I will check in with you guys in a minute. I love you guys. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys for continuing to rock with the channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bells to get all of my new content coming. And basically just keep your, keep your awareness up, and just know that it wasn't you. It wasn't the fact that you weren't good enough, or that you didn't have, like, the new supply has better qualities than you. The new supply has whatever qualities that they are looking for in that moment. And it could be anything dealing with the narcissist. It could literally be anything. So appreciate each and every last one of you guys, man. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a minute.